Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your February 2022 message, and that's Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The song that came to my head was Queen, I Want to Break Free. I want to break free. I laugh every time I sing because I can't sing, but I hear the song so vividly and I just want to sing with it. It's like I want to break free for the first time. It's a sense of freedom, obviously, because you want to break free. But it's, well, stuck energy. You feel stuck. Why are you stuck when you can be free? So the number 48 may be significant. The number 4 or 8. 12 or 3. Somebody could be 12 years old, 3 years old, 3 years, 4 years, 8 years. Think like that. 12 years. I think I said 12. I don't know why I'm getting years. I didn't get that with other ones, but it could be, 48 days. So give or take a month and a half or so. But maybe something happened within the last month and a half, and now it's early February, timing, that kind of made you feel stuck, made you feel immobile, kind of like you were cruising. All right, here we go. Here's the vision. You're cruising down the highway. You are jamming out. And if you heard Break Free by Queen, you know that's a jammer, okay? You're jamming out. You're going. Suddenly, it starts raining. Suddenly, it's dark and you get stuck in the mud. And it's like you call AAA, you called whomever, and you're just waiting. And it's like someone's coming. But when are they coming? So now all you have to do is have time to think. But while you're sitting there and you're thinking about being stuck, the whole time they're on their way to you. And there's a rainbow coming, but you're just seeing and thinking about the bad, that pessimistic mindset. There's a lot of mental angst here. It's like, I don't want to say you don't feel good enough, but it's like I should be doing more. There should be something more. Like maybe I should get off this truck and push, but you can't do that like on your own. Like you're gonna need the help and assistance to kind of pull you out of that. With this poise here, it's just like being confident with knowing that things are working out and they will work out. But there's a reason why we're stuck right now. Now, the obvious reason he's stuck. But metaphorically and figuratively speaking, there's a reason why you're asking to take pause. Hit the pause button because there's something that you're not seeing. But once you see it, you're going to have that aha moment. And it's really going to say, oh, now I got it. And that's what's going to push you forward. Right now, you just can't see beyond, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. It's almost indecision, but also like, I know what I need to do, but how am I going to do this also? So it's just feeling stuck because it's almost fearing the outcomes. Silver Shoes came out as the Oracle, and that's magic, value, and travel. So right now, opposite of travel is stuck. But I feel like this is what it's telling you here. Like, you may be stuck, but you are going to get moving really soon. Putting your best foot forward. Right. Knowing what's worth. Is it worth it to just sit here and self-loathe? Is it worth it to just sit there and be sad about the situation? Just kind of like, it's one of those things like hindsight being 20/20s, but why does it have to be hindsight? Like, why can't you see what's in front of you right now? And it's really changing that perception and mindset of I'm stuck to why am I stuck right now? Let me take pause and let me figure this out for a moment. I'm hearing some of you say, I'm tired of trying to figure it out. I know. But it's always worth it in the end. You know what I mean? It's always worth it. So Ace of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, like I said, something is going to reveal itself. This may have to do with money. So you're trying to figure out checks and balances, right? How can I afford this thing that I want? What can I do to get a new savings plan going? Is this the home that I want to be in? Is this person home to me? What is home? Is this a solid foundation? Is this safe? I feel like these are a lot of the questions that you're asking yourself, but you're stepping out of the unknown in February. And I feel like you can't really make this decision on your own. At the same time, I'm also seeing too many hands in a pot, so be careful with that. Actually, I do feel like you need to make this decision on your own, because what's really coming in here is kind of codependent energy. So I think relying too much on what other people are thinking, feeling about this stuck situation. So like, let's just use a car for an example, right? Because we have a literal truck in this picture, and then you have travel. These shoes ain't made for walking. Let's say you want to get a new car. Okay. And you may ask a friend, or you may tell a friend, hey, like, oh man, I really want, you know, a smart car. Those little small cars. And then they start rattling off all the reasons why you shouldn't get the smart car. Oh, yeah, it's cheap, but it's going to break down. Or, oh, it's prone to accidents. Or, did you see the safety reviews on that? Like, don't talk me out of it. Like, they're trying to be helpful. They're trying to help you along, but they're really doing what they want to. They're giving you the advice that they would do, instead of really listening to you and saying, oh, well, let's talk about it. Like, what about the smart car? You know, and kind of like talking you through the process. They're like telling you what to do because it's what they would do. It's what they think is the right thing to do. But it's really, that's probably why you're stuck, because you have too many hands in the pot. You're not really trusting yourself that you know what's best for you. Of course, you only know what's best for you. So why let other people influence your decision? You know, it almost seems like you know what you want, right? You want to plant that seed. There's a little bit of uncertainty here though, but things are going to reveal themselves. And I feel like you're the only one that can make this decision, because it you know, goes from planting the seed to here's all these vegetables. What am I going to do with all this? It's again, what are you going to do with all this information? Because it's in reverse, to me, shows you not trusting yourself, and you're really depending on other people to guide you through the answers when the answers are already within you. Also, this isn't an easy thing to deal with. Being stuck is very difficult. A lot of it has to do with, am I making the right decision? Is this the right car to go for? If you already have a car, what's going on with that car? Does it keep breaking down, or was it just one thing? Do you actually need a new car? You know, asking yourself those questions. Did the car continue to break down on you, and now you just know the jig is up? I just got to get another one. Like fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Knowing that it's like buying a lemon. No one wants to buy a lemon. You're gonna sue the person who sold you the lemon. It's, some of you have been bamboozled. I will say that, and that's what's being revealed to you. You're kind of coming out of the dark in some cases. I feel like, was it Libra that had coming out of the dark energy? I think it was. But you things are revealing themselves to you this month, and so really there's going to be, the decision is going to be easy to make. But it's just like being patient for those answers to come in, because they are coming in. For a lot of you, this is messing you up emotionally. And it's also like asking yourself, is this really what you want? Is what you have what you want? Or is the new car what you know you should get. It's like, what do you do here? Out with the old, in with the new, or don't fix what's not broken? How's that go? Don't fix what ain't broke, something like that. But it's also making sure that you are fulfilled emotionally. You're satisfied. Not that you have emotional connection to cars, but some people do. To each their own. But it's really, you know, knowing what you want. I think that's what this focus is in February. Knowing what you want, going for what you want, and don't let anybody stop you. Because compromise is cool, of course, but you can ask someone's opinion without taking it, just appreciating. Thank you for that. I'm still gonna do what I want, you know, because I do. There's a lot of chatter. And I'm not 100% sure right now if it's outside chatter with other people. I'm not seeing too many people here. Just the Son of Pentacles. It could be another water sign, because there's a lot of cups here. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there's Pisces and Cancer here, definitely. With that Father of Cups. Oh, sorry, card fell. Be careful with emotional abuse with this Father of Cups, or beating yourself up. Beating yourself up is also what I'm getting. There's also a feeling of like defeat. Like I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this, because thinking about it kind of brings you down. But you know, oh, look at that. There is a connection here that whatever this is that you're connected to, it feels good, and that's the direction that you need to go in. You're going from, like, it's like, don't give up, even though this is gonna hurt. You know that connection is what you need to do. Like, go toward that connection that's bringing you. So it's like, going back to the car scenario, if you really want that car, like what drives that passion? Because it seems like the passion isn't really there with one of the options. And so that option may be what the other people are telling you to do instead of what you want to do. You're doing it because other people are telling you to do it, but it's not really what you want. You know what you want, but you're not going for it. And if you're really afraid of what other people are thinking or saying, like, then stop asking their advice, and you're going to ultimately do what you want to do anyway. It's like anybody could give you advice, but you're going to do what you want. It's the same way when you give someone advice and they don't always listen to you. So what it's going to be an I told you so moment. They did what they wanted. That's their choice. And it's the same thing with you. The choice is yours, not everybody else's. So what are you going to do? Okay. Now, the supernatural oracle is alien. Before I even read at the bottom, we got alien and palm reader. So it's like, I feel like this is like fate or destiny. Like this is like something that's destined to be. But with alien, expect the unexpected, something foreign, something that you're just not sure about. Expect the unexpected, and palm readings, life-altering events. So I mean, I think this is bigger than a car, but cars are actually like big investments, so you could be losing a lot of money. There was a pentacle that came out initially with the first card that came out was the Ace of Pentacles, so it could definitely have to do with money, something you've invested in. But expect the unexpected and life-altering events. Like this is a big deal. Like this is definitely a big deal. So there's not a lot of majors right now, but I feel like it is life-altering. But at the same time, I feel like you're making it a bigger deal than what it has to be, if that makes sense. And I don't mean that in a cruel, I don't mean that in a cruel way. I just mean like it's more, you're creating this story in your mind, but what's actually there, you know? And that's what I think you're being asked to really look at. And then finally, your angel answers are unlikely, compromise, and then peaceful resolution. So, right. I feel like with the unlikely and then next to the compromise, that's like, don't compromise what you want for others. Do what's best for you. Going back to that message, and there will be a peaceful resolution. So like things are going to work themselves out, even if not right away, like eventually they will. Especially if this is something that you want, something that you know is good for you, something that you have to do for you. That's for nobody else to say. It's nobody else's life to live, because when everybody goes to sleep, it's just you and your thoughts, and you have to live with the decision, not everybody else. Okay? Oh, that was intense. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for any additional messages that may come up for you. Like the video if this resonated, subscribe and all that jazz, follow, whatever, and I'll see you next time. Bye.